Hi guys, how are you? In this video I'm going to take you through a numerical about the distance time graph, and I had covered the concept in the previous video, and that is there in the link below. So if you've not seen that, I want you to go through that first and then look at this, because only then it will make sense. Doing these numericals on a consistent basis makes you to remember the concepts and apply the concepts learned on a continuous basis. Okay. So in this video we are going to discuss about this particular graph, the distance time graph, and if you look at it, there are three things that they are asking us to do. One is to explain the graph, and the second and third, they are asking us to compute the speed in two parts, part OA and part BC. Alright, so let's begin with explaining this graph. So what do you see in the graph? You can distinctly break the graph into three sections. This section OA, which is making a inclined line with respect to the x-axis. The section AB, where you have a horizontal line, and then the section BC, once again you have an inclined line with respect to the x-axis. And what did we learn about inclined line, right? Inclined line in the distance time graph means the body is traveling with constant velocity, right? So you say OA is a region of constant speed. So what about the section AB? AB is a horizontal line. So horizontal line in the distance time graph means that no distance is being traveled. That means the body is at rest, right? And once again, if you go to the section BC, it is again a line which is making an angle, and therefore BC is also going to be a constant speed line. So this is about the inference with respect to the graph, right? Now we have to calculate the speed in section OA. To do this, we have to get some data from the graph. What is the total distance that is traveled in this graph? We see that 25 meters have been traveled, right? So we use the formula speed is equal to distance by time, and the distance traveled in that section OA is 25 meters. And look at the x-axis and tell me in how much time it has happened. We see that that time interval is going to be 10 seconds. So 25 by 10, we get a speed of 25 meters per second, constant speed of 25 meters per second in the section OA. Then the last part is we have to compute the speed in section BC. So if you see the distance traveled in section BC, is 15 meters. You look at the y-axis, and if you look at the time is from 25 seconds to 40 seconds. That means the time interval is 15. So 15 meters in 15 seconds will give us a speed of 1 meter per second, right? So it's 2.5 meters per second in the first part of the journey in section AB, OA, and then in BC it is 1 meter per second. And rightly from the graph you can make out, if when it is having a higher speed, the graph is making line is making a higher angle, and in this section BC, when it is having a lower speed, the graph is making a smaller angle with respect to the x-axis. So this is how we correlate the speed with respect to the angle in the distance time graph. Okay, I hope you have understood this. If you like this video and if you want more numericals like this, please leave some comments in the section, and I'll see you later again. Thank you. Bye. Hey guys, we also use online platform called Guru for making courses, content, and we have a lot of assessments, and these assessments are of various levels of difficulty like L2, L3, L4, and there are a bunch of questions which, if you do on a consistent basis, will really improve your knowledge and help you to remember. Okay, so if you can register for these assessments by clicking this link, and we will call you and we will enable you with a login ID on this platform. And trust me guys that regularly if you practice, it's really going to help you a lot.